Welcome to the Mando-Bros Post Battle Banter. We're going to talk about our latest battle report. We're going to talk about how things went and what we thought of it.
Maybe a few things that we may have learned in this process. Would you like to start us, Tal?
Sure. We'll start with the first struggle. Well, getting CAD right away for me. Just jumping over and getting that point, which was fine. But then I just kind of left him out there like a sitting duck, and you saw what happened. He just got totally wounded there.
Yep.
Pretty fast.
When I first took Wolf, I thought, hey, this is going to be nice. I'll get him later in the game. Spoiler alert. He didn't do anything. He took 1 point, and that was about it.
Yeah,
I don't really have much of an experience with him, so I can't really tell you if I like him or not.
He hunkered.
He did.
He had that hunker the whole game.
He sure did.
He never lost it.
He kept hold of that like his life depended on it.
Oh. Well, I'd say right off the bat, you wounding CAD, that kind of helped you right away with wounding him on your third or fourth activation.
I think it was it was my second activation. I think no, it was my third activation. You're right. Yeah, I thought that was going to put me in a good position. I was going to go great, go strong, but then somehow, some way, you just pulled it out of your hat and ran off with it. That struggle, at least.
Yeah, and then Django, he jumped up there, pulled right after you took it from wounded CAD. Django went up there and pulled you off and capture wired you, and then took that point right away again. So
speaking of Django, he's a very powerful secondary, as you can probably see from this game. I just hope Boba Fett follows in his footsteps.
Yeah, I hope he's pretty good too. It'll be a lot of fun.
Hopefully.
I think the next spot for the first struggle that ultimately won it for me, Plo Koon running up into Luminara, hitting her with a double lightsaber.
He kind of did a switcheroo with her.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to stand over there, and you go way over there.
Yeah, and then getting all the way on the tree to get that reposition to take that point to win it, that helped me a lot.
Yeah,
if I wouldn't have got that, it would have won another couple of rounds, I think.
Easily. Things could have changed.
Yeah.
Could have been a totally different game.
So we'll move into the second struggle.
That was a little more back and forth, in my opinion. I thought I had a little more of a chance than what I actually had. I thought I was coming back for a minute there. Then you started pulling away. Towards the middle of it when I got Maul and stuff like that. Started moving around with him, doing this and doing that. I thought he was doing good. He's a powerful character. I know that from experience.
Yeah, so your first activation with the Clan Kreese, when you move both of them into the fail and the expertise, that got you pretty far ahead there. And then it took me a while to kind of get it back. That helped you a lot. It just, over time, spreading people out like that,
you got to do what you got to do at some points,
Yeah. And about in the middle of the second struggle, when you took Maul up, pulled Ahsoka towards you and wounded her and took that middle point, that kind of pulled things in your favor.
Yeah, that was a bit of a pivotal moment.
Yeah.
I thought right there really almost sealed my victory.
Yeah, then right after that, I pulled Django.
Yep.
Flip him from wounded to injured, go up there, pull Yankee off, and jump up there and take that point.
Yep.
That's where you see, like with Maul and Django, that being able to pull people, that's I don't know, it's pretty good in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful when it comes to pulling people off of points and getting away.
I haven't got to experience Plo Koon yet with the force push, because every time I used him, I get the free force push on his tree with Luminara, but I wasn't really doing much with that. I was just pushing her even further away from me, so it wasn't like I could push her off a point or anything.
It got you the win, though.
Yeah. Then when you took Maul over, wounded the bounty hunters and took that point, it just wasn't enough. Well, you didn't wound him, I guess. You were one away.
I was one away.
One away.
Needed that extra just one on the tree, and I would have got him.
The bounty hunters are survivors.
They are. They will survive.
Chuck, and Batman.
Yep.
And then, pulling Luminara at the end just to go over and do 1 damage, that's not much.
It is what it is. One thing I've learned in this game, and I probably should have learned a long time ago, but I tried to hold hope high. In my opinion, I don't think Luminar is that good of a primary. She has her uses, but it seems like every time I've used her, she just kind of falls flat.
Well, she looks good on paper. She has good abilities, a lot of dashes and heals and stuff like that you can do. It seems like every time that we use her, we can never pull her at the right time and
Right.
get her in those right situations.
The 212th, they are. Oh, the only thing they're good for is coordinated fire.
Yeah.
Just giving people pins.
Yeah.
Their tree is not that good, and it just does not help. I had hopes that those pins would try to hold you back, but I couldn't get them in a position to where I could pin you, and there wasn't anybody around to pin.
I think you only used that once.
Once, yeah.
On the bounty hunters.
Yeah, because Wolf never
Yeah.
never did anything.
Yeah. Well, I skipped over, I guess, the one point that kind of pulled it in my favor and helped me win was getting Ahsoka, being able to use Racia, dash Plo Koon in to the failed objective, get her down in there. Tried to wound the Clan Crease Mandalorians, couldn't do it, but got the shove, and that was enough to just get them out of there, take that point.
Yeah, that really helped you there.
So,
my fate was almost sealed at that point.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I thought it was a good game, even though it only went 2 struggles. I mean, it was still competitive. It wasn't.
It was weird, in my opinion. I did a lot of beat stick kind of stuff. I wounded and injured 4 of your units versus the 1 that you did mine.
Yeah, you wounded 4 of them, and I only wounded the Clan Crease. But I mean, even with me not even having synergies, and I never once used Payday. I didn't have to. And that's in this game, in my opinion. In a lot of games, even we're just doing it to have fun, and we're trying to do fun lists and just kind of screw around.
Yep.
It seems like there's a lot of times where you don't really have to have a lot of synergies. Like, you want some synergies. You want at least each squad to have a little bit of synergies with themselves.
Yep.
But you don't necessarily have to have a full team of all synergies.
Right.
Sometimes it's and then it's fun that way, but sometimes you don't have to have that to win.
That's right.
So
that leads me to my last and final thing I want to say. If you guys have any interesting lists other than competitive lists that everybody knows, throw some interesting lists at us. If we have them, we'll run them.
We don't care how stupid they are.
Yeah, we'll run whatever.
We'll play them. We don't care. What'd you think about your list, though?
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
Nothing really seemed to click for me. Me not being able to get Wolf out there to do anything didn't help. Maul kind of held down a lot of it. Clan Crease took a lot of the blunt end of it.
Yeah.
Luminar, I kind of laid back and didn't do a whole lot. So.
I mean, this is only the first time we just got Plo, his box. So this is only the first time I played with him. I mean, the one time I attacked with him, he did well, and I liked his tree.
I didn't even get to attack with Wolf.
But, I mean, I just had a good roll, too, and you had a not-so-good roll.
I had a very bad roll.
So, you know, I'm not saying you're going to get that all the time when you're using him.
All fails in one block.
But I liked having that reposition at the end, like right there. That won me that struggle.
Yep.
So I think he has a good tree. You just, if you get enough through.
Yep. Absolutely.
Ahsoka seems like a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, it's only the first time we're using her. So Delta will get a chance to use her at some point. He might use her next game. We'll see. We always do a thing. Whoever loses, they get to pick their team first. And we go with that. So he'll get to pick next. Or if you guys throw out lists, then he'll get to pick out of that what he wants to use, I guess. So throw some lists out there.
Don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts with us. Let us know how you think of these lists, different lists we can run, anything like that. And remember, it's this way.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. And that's my line.
Oh yeah.
It's this way.